everybody.
everybody.
How's it going?
Everybody doing?
Is everybody as cold as I am? I'm doing good. I'm cold. How are you?
What's your temperature there?
Oh, let me check. I don't even know. It's been in below 30s. It says it's 42 right now, so which is pretty cold for Texas.
Yeah,
and it's raining.
That's about where we're at too. We had snow on the ground yesterday.
Yeah, it hasn't snowed here, but it got to 27 a couple times, and it definitely froze a couple nights, but it hasn't. Okay. It didn't rain or anything when it's cold, so.
Well, that's good.
My goodness.
Yeah, we had it. The dogs weren't having it. They weren't happy about it when they saw it. So.
Really, I don't know how June would do in snow. She's in snow, but she is really upset that she's inside where it's warm. She wants to go run in the cold mud. And I don't really know why, but she's really upset that she has to be inside.
Right.
She's not thrilled.
Yeah, so I see we got a lot of people in here. I'm going to go through real quick. I see we got 29, but I'm just going to go through and say hi real quick here that I can, because everybody was chatting before. We got Chrome 13, Bernard Brooks, Lila Newton, Nick Long. We got Brazos Valley Soaps.
Shocker.
Linda Peterson. Heather Landskren. Let's see here.
Score one with the big guy.
Homestead, Melinda Dobson. NQRR.
Fishing with JBT.
Fishing with JBT's in here.
I saw
Roadhog.
Chrome 13, Ryan Kelly, NQRR, Ellie. Sorry, I don't know how to say your last name without butchering it. Heather, Terry, Oak, Rick, Linda. There's a lot of people. It's picking up.
Yeah, there's 41 in here right now. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'll try to respond to as many comments as I can. Sometimes it gets a little hard. Hi, Retired Rick. How are you doing?
I'm looking on the StreamYard comments, and they're always behind, so I have to look down at my phone. So I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just looking down at my phone.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm on and then we got 12 Stones. Yeah, that's what I'm on the StreamYard chat, so I don't even have that one open. But
gotcha.
But yeah, so it's been a while. It's been a minute since you've been on.
Yes, I don't even know when the last one we did was. Probably was it the one we did with Gray Mountain Farm, or did I do one with you after that? I don't remember.
I think you did a couple after that.
I think so too. I think
after.
Was it 2? I know I've done, I think 2 with just you and me, and then 1 with them, but I don't know the order of them.
I know. That's what I want to see. Talk to Gray Mountain Farm and see if maybe we could get a reunion for Christmas again.
That would be fun. That would be really fun. I still have my drawings from last time. I never did mail them to the Crockers like I meant to. I found them after the move, and I'm like, oops, that was supposed to go in the mail.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no,
it's just here.
We sent all ours off, so I know. I think they got them like right at Christmas.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, mine's like a year late, but that's all right. I think I have it somewhere, but as you can see, like James finished more of the wood on this wall on the other side of it, and we gotta do wood on this side, but I had to have some shelving for my soaps, so this wall's bare, but the other wall in front of me and to the side are finished. Like you can see that it's finished out, so that part's nice. But we've been
it looks busy. Good.
Thank you. I'm excited. I don't really like this white. It's like I didn't really know what I was doing when I bought the paint, and I bought chalk paint, and to whitewash it with. And it gives it a chalky finish because that's what chalk paint does. But I didn't really realize how chalky it would be. But we did like sealer over some of it in the bathroom, and it tones down the white and the chalky a lot, so it looks more like you can see more of the wood grain through it. And I really, really like that. So the problem is you can't be in the same room for a couple days with the sealant and stuff. So we have to like slap as much sealant as we can before we go somewhere, like go visit family or something. So we're not sleeping in the same room with all the fumes. So we haven't done that yet because there's a lot to do.
Oh, I'm sure. So how's everything else going with the tiny house though? Are you enjoying it? Like, are you getting to enjoy it, or are you still working so much?
It depends on the day. It depends on the day. Sometimes I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown from it because it is very small. Like where I'm sitting right now is maybe, I don't know, 6 foot by 6 foot. It's pretty small. Okay. And like almost all my soap stuff is here. So it is hard to work in a confined area. I thought like the way I'd drawn out the floor plan, it was supposed to be a little bit bigger. But you know, things happen and it's not always like you draw it out, which is fine. But I don't have all my shelving up. So once I get my shelving up, it'll be a lot better. But right now it's a little tight, but I am thankful to be in a structure this winter instead of in a tent when it's cold and raining. Like we can bathe inside with a space heater next to us versus outside. That was terrible. Sure. So that part's a lot better. So like, depending how you look at it.
And I do see Carol says, "Hi, Rachel. I ordered soap yesterday. Can't wait to try."
Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. And I see 12 Stones said he can't stay long, but wanted to say hi. How's it going, Byron? And I appreciate everybody's orders. Y'all rock.
And
thanks, Chrome 13.
Melinda Dobson says, "When can I get strawberry and champagne soap?"
I know that one's been really popular. So I bought that fragrance from a supplier that went out of business, and I have not had the time to find a new supplier where the scent smells the same. So I have a tiny bit left, but I need to save it to match it to another supplier. So I need to get on that, but it probably will be the new year, honestly.
Okay. Well, that's good to know though. So you guys have something to look forward to in the new year. But if somebody does like the strawberry champagne one, do you have anything similar that is, I don't mean exactly similar, but something else of the same variety that they might also like?
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet and floral. So I'd say something more similar would be either cherry blossom, because that's pretty floral. I'm trying to think. Lavender chamomile is more floral too. Blue agave and rose quartz are a little bit more sweet than floral, but they're kind of in the same category. I tend to like those two a little bit more because I'm not a big floral person.
Okay.
But I would probably say those few. Okay. Lenora's in here. Hi. Hey, Shannon. Man, there's a lot of people. John?
There is. Yeah, it looks like we got 55 in here right now.
Awesome. I got behind on comments here. Thank you for sharing the link, Byron. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and if, I'm going to ask, it never hurts to ask, right? If you guys have the community tab and can share out the live stream to get some more people in here, that'd be great too. We'd love to have as many people in here as we can. And we will try to answer questions. I know there's a lot of people in here talking right now, so it does make it a little difficult sometimes, but to get to every question. But we'll try to get as many as we can. And hello to everybody too. I know that there's people that have come in that have said hello. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but I do love every single one of you. And Rachel and I both appreciate you guys being in here tonight to hang out. But yeah, this is exciting because it's been a minute.
Probably since before the summertime, I think. Would probably be so. I think it was like springtime. It's been a long time, and I didn't realize how much time had passed by, but we've been so busy I've lost track of time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Which is not good.
I don't think we did a live after Shooting Fest. I think it might have been pre-Shooting Fest is when we did.
You might be right. It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Because we did it for the soaps, for the Shooting Fest soaps. I thought we did, didn't we? We did something like that.
That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. Score one with the big guy. I don't. Maddie and I actually have a plan to do beard balms or beard oils. I think we're going to go with oils, but I have not. Half my stuff is away, and so I haven't had a chance to dig out some of that and get it together. But I was gonna. Pooch was in here. Good luck to Pretty. She has a show. Well, I'm hoping maybe that can be. Well, I gotta get more shelf space. I would show y'all because, like, in front of me, the wall in front of me is 10 foot tall, and so probably about 5 foot Like I have just enough room to put my computer on the desk, and then above it, it's just shelves all the way up. And I need to add some more shelves. I have the checks, but I got to add some more shelves. So I have room to put stuff up. So a lot of it's still in boxes on the floor.
Heather's asking how you share the live video out on the community tab. There's, that's a good question. I don't know how to explain that.
If you're on YouTube, you can, if you close out of the live chat, they'll, like where the like, dislike, live chat button, there'll be one that has share and it has an arrow. If you click it, you can either, what I would probably do is just do the option to copy the link and then make a post and just paste that link into your post in the community tab. I don't know if you can share directly to your community tab. I don't think you can. I think you have to copy and paste the link. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's I think you have to copy. You might have to copy it and paste it to the community tab, I think.
Okay, yeah. I'm not a YouTuber, so I really don't know.
But I thought there was a way, because I think I've done it before, where you hit share and it gives you an option to create a post when you hit share.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
NQRR asked me if I was able to use loofah. I have not used it yet, but that's my plan. I did save the seeds. We're going to plant them this spring. And I don't know if you can see it, but right there is a bag of loofah that I have to deal with. I just haven't had time to use it yet. Thanks, Pooch.
Yeah, thank you. Full blown country oak coming in with a save. So I appreciate it, man. Yeah, but so what else do you have going on? I know we've talked about the beard oil, the Backwoods Mindset beard oil, yes. Doing that, which I'm really excited about. I know we got
Me
some
too.
time. But is there anything, maybe any sneak peeks we can find out about? Do you have anything in the works?
I have a couple wholesale orders that I'm working on and hoping to get. I sent some products off to some different companies. So hoping that goes through. I don't really have a whole lot going on as far as like sneak peek stuff. I wanted to get more Christmas stuff done, but that's just with the soap, it takes a month. And so if you're not planned ahead and have the time to do it, then, if you're not a month out or more before Christmas, then it doesn't happen. So right now, any soap that I make now will be done mid-December, which is like just in time to ship out for Christmas. So yeah, I'm kind of behind this year. It's been a really weird year in general. So no, not really. But Maddie and I put something together for y'all.
We did.
Did you put the link in the description?
The link is in the description.
Okay.
Yep. Awesome. It's at the bottom.
Do you want to tell them what it is, since it's your pick?
Why don't you tell them what it is?
Okay.
That way I can look surprised while you're doing it.
We didn't plan this at all or anything. You're totally surprised. I worked with Maddie and Amanda, and what we're doing is it's a deal. And so it's the Backwoods Mindset Favorites Bundle. And it's a gel body wash and a bar soap. And each bundle is their favorite. So we'll start with Maddie's. His is the Sensuous Sandalwood body wash and the Tobacco and Bay Leaf bar. Mm-hmm. And it's $23.99 for both of these, which is a little bit of a discount. And then Amanda's favorite is the Pumpkin Spice body wash and the Awake bar. And same price. And so that is a special that we have going on tonight. The link is live. It's in the description until tomorrow night at 6:00. So it's very limited. I think I have 10 of the sandalwood bundles and 5 of the pumpkin spice bundles. So if you want to save a little bit and get the Backwoods favorites, make sure you go ahead and do that. Because like I said, it's limited time and limited quantity.
They're good. They're really good.
I'm glad you like them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just made an order too. And the thing is, these are great, even if those might not be something that you may like, you may have somebody in your life, and we have Christmas coming up, get it for them. It's, and you're saving a couple bucks on it, overall it's great product. The soaps, they always smell awesome. I've been saying for forever, it's hard not to try to eat them.
You know, the only one that I am tempted to eat is the vanilla coffee sugar scrub because you have to use a beater to mix it up and it smells like a baked good. And it's like, okay, this is not food. It's not food, but it smells like food and it looks like food and it's really tough.
Yeah, I have watched you on like your little like shorts and like TikToks and stuff that you make. I've watched that one and it makes my stomach grumble because all your soaps make me hungry.
Well, I wouldn't recommend eating them. My little cousin tried that and he found out really quick they do not taste what they smell like.
You know what? I will say this though, if my mom bought your soaps when I was a kid, I'd be cussing all the time. Just so I can get that soap in my mouth.
It doesn't taste as good as it smells, though. Trust me, I've gotten soap in my mouth when I'm like washing my face, and I'm like, look, it's not a good time.
You can drown it out. You can make your brain think whatever you want if you really want it that bad. And your soap's better than most cakes I eat. So
then you need to step up your cake game then.
Apparently, but no, you do some fancy. There's some fancy looking soaps you do.
Thanks. And thank you, Carol. The Christmas ornaments are one of my favorite things. I'm really proud of that for Christmas this year, actually.
Well, and those are great for stocking. Those are great for stocking stuff too.
Let me show you all these. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it with our house being half done. We have 3 lights in the entire house right now, and they're just like bulbs that we stuck up in a corner. And I have 2 of them on me right now, so it's pretty dark. But these are the lip balm ornaments. You can see they're really big, and there's 3 lip balms in there and then some fake snow. So it comes pre-packaged for Christmas, and you can choose where all 3 lip balms are the same flavor or the variety. So the variety's been the most popular because if you don't know what someone wants for Christmas, like what scent they like, what flavor, then you just get them the variety pack, and then they have vanilla, cherry, and mint to choose from. So you're covered. Hot dog scented soap. Yeah, I bet Buck would like that.
Buck would like that. See, we actually have some right here. We have the Brazos Valley soaps.
The vanilla.
Lip balm. This is the vanilla. And I'll show you. This is how you put it on. You pucker up like this. Like you're going to smooch somebody. And you get it on there. Like
That's funny.
And Mrs. Backwoods just said, don't go getting your germs on my lip balm.
So my family growing up, my mom would always put on chapstick, and if she kissed my dad, he'd go, you chapsticked me. So that's a running theme in my family. So now that I'm married, I do it to James all the time. I put on lip balm and kiss him, and then I'll be like, I chapsticked you.
There you go.
That's like the thing. So you can always chapstick your loved one if you want.
You cut out there a little bit.
Trying to keep up with the comments. Oh, I'm not surprised. AT&T internet's not the best.
Oh, well, that's actually I have AT&T. That's what I'm on right now. I got the real fiber wire though.
We don't have internet, so I just nice. That's fancy. We want to get that, but we don't have. Like, I just use the data that comes with my mobile plan, and it works most of the time, but sometimes it's not great. The tobacco soap would have me wanting to get out of the shower for a cigarette. It doesn't smell like that kind of tobacco. The fragrance is called that, but it's more like how would you describe it, Maddie? It's kind of earthy, masculine, kind of like it's kind of like Old Spice, kind of.
It's leafy. It has
but not like smoky tobacco.
No, it's she gone. I don't know where she went. She disappeared there. So we'll see when she comes back here. I hope she comes back and she just didn't dip out on me. That would stink. Let's see here. I'm not surprised. What about pizza flavors? Oh, I think she's back. You can't just leave like that.
I didn't mean to. So I had my phone, I had YouTube open so I could look at comments there. And because I noticed if my phone has a lot of browsers open or apps in general, it will just crash my internet. So I closed everything out and I put it up on the window. So maybe we'll have better luck now. Yeah, the sandalwood's really good. It's very, very earthy too.
Well, Marianne,
Marianne, I really appreciate that. My website is brazosvalleysoaps.com. It's all there.
And the link's right in the description too.
I lost you, Maddie. Are you back?
What's that?
You were breaking up, but I think you're getting clearer now. You just No, I can hear you now. You disappeared. Then I couldn't hear you, and now I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Weird. Oh, thank you, 12
Bye, Byron.
Hope to buy some soon, says Heather. Yep. And, her price is, based on, she's doing this, Rachel, and I'll let you get into it and explain. But the soap making, it's quite a process for her soaps.
Sorry, Maddie. I'm getting just bits and pieces.
Is anybody having a hard time hearing me?
It's probably my internet. Let me see if this.
See, you're clear on mine.
I'm just getting. I mean, you sound like a robot. I get half of every other word.
Let me go out and come back in.
Oh, you're clear now.
I'm clear now.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay, all right, good. I just had to threaten.
You're still a little frozen, but I can hear you just fine.
I had to threaten my phone. Oh, see, she gone. Hopefully she comes back. Maybe it is hers. Hi, Marion. How are you doing? Marion Eastman in here. Loud and clear here. Okay, here, I'm bringing her back in.
It wouldn't be alive if my internet wouldn't work.
No, I'm used to this with you. This isn't even surprising.
Every single time.
What's really funny is it's completely clear. Like, it's great on my end. Like, watching you, like, there's no issues whatsoever. And then you just disappear. So
What's funny is that when I was in College Station, it was crappy. Mm-hmm. And now that I'm in Palestine, it's still crappy. It's 2 hours apart, but like the internet's still crap.
It's where you're picking up. It's where you're.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I keep bouncing in and out.
All right,
I guess. I mean, it's kind of nice because then, like, your phone doesn't go off all the time. Thank you again for the loofah seeds, by the way. In QR, you rock.
Yeah. So Melinda Dobson says, would like more vanilla products. Have you made candles before?
I have made candles, and I still have all the stuff to make candles, but I got really tired of it. And I was at the time where I was trying to do too many things at one time. And so I'm thinking about doing candles again. I need to bring it back. I do them for like Christmas for friends and family, but I need to add it back. I do have the vanilla coffee sugar scrub and the vanilla coffee bar soap. But anything that you want, if there's a certain scent that you want and you want it in gel or soap or scrub or whatever, I can do any scent in any form. Some sell better in different things. Like some of my scents sell way better in scrubs, so I usually only make scrubs in that scent, but I can do anything in any scent. That's no problem at all. Derek, yeah, we live out in the boondocks, so I think they're starting to run fiber optic cable out here, but I'm not sure if they're going to run it quite to where we're at.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, girl. I think I'm set on seeds. Sorry, Maddie.
No, it's okay. Let's see here. I'm just looking at the comments.
Ruby, that's awesome. Yeah. So Ruby, my husband grew up in Kaufman, so my in-laws are up near you, but I grew up north of Dallas, so I'm closer to home, but not in home.
Yeah. Bobby says I'm wanting the strawberries. But you're always sold out.
Yeah, Bobby, that's the fragrance that my supplier shut down, and so I'm trying to find a supplier that has the scent that's similar, because I don't want to call it the same thing and it to smell completely different. So I'm trying to figure out one that smells similar so I can start back on that, because that's been really popular.
Let's see. Yeah, so there's a lot of great stuff on the website, which is there's a link in the description that you can go down and click there. That will take you to the website. That gives you the Backwoods, the special that we're running right now. And then you can also go through the rest of the website from there too. So.
Yeah, and I never check out on my own website. So if you're having trouble finding out how to check out, there's a drop-down menu on the top left, and it's just 3 horizontal lines, and you can click on that, and it'll have different menu for like liquid soaps or lip balms, that sort of thing. And at the very bottom, it has one for checkout, and you can click on that too. Oh, Ruby, that's cool. I have some cousins that live in Gun Barrel.
There you go. Small Texas world.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's something you'll never hear probably again, is small in Texas in the same word or in the same
sentence. Most of Texas, ironically, is small towns. So big state, small towns.
Derek Fowler says pulled pork barbecue soap would be awesome.
See, that's dangerous, because somebody might actually try to eat that one. And I'd just be hungry all the time.
Or you put it on and you go hunting, and then you have a mountain lion take you out.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so fun either. I'm thinking of our neighbor dogs, that they just let their dogs run free, and they're big dogs. I'm just thinking getting mauled by a pack of random dogs would not be a good time.
No, probably not. Probably
I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think June's big enough to fight off that many yet.
Not yet, no. Hopefully one day she'll be there. Well, hopefully she doesn't have to.
She's getting pretty big, but yeah, people just let their dogs roam like 10 miles around here. And I mean, there's leash laws, but nobody enforces them. And so one of our neighbor's dog tried to attack some people. I think they got rid of that one, but it's kind of scary. I usually keep dog pepper spray with me just in case. Carol, thank you so much.
Christmas balls. That's awesome. Yeah, those are great, great little Christmas stocking stuffers, you know?
Yeah. And they're really, it's hard to, I dropped it. It's hard to get a feel for how big they are, but they are 4-inch diameter Christmas ornaments, and they're plastic. So like, you don't have to worry about it breaking or anything like that. And then it tells you, like this is the variety pack. So it tells you what's in there. And then it has the ingredients and stuff. So these are just shea butter, avocado oil, and beeswax. So they're really nourishing. They're not drying at all. The mint's my favorite, but
Chris Tackett says pulled pork barbecue lip balm.
You know, that would be interesting, especially for like the different festivals they have. We just had I didn't attend it, but they had a festival here in Palestine. It was called the Hot Pepper Festival. So It'd be cool to make like a spicy lip balm and then go to the Hot Pepper Festival. That's a good idea.
Like burn your lips off spicy, or
like a tingly, maybe more than like burn. Yeah, but the pulled pork barbecue would be a really cool one for like barbecue festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, listener, how's it going? Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you. It sounds like you need to get on the strawberries one. We need to figure that out.
And I'm going to write that down because I have a running to-do list of stuff. And, you know, it's funny because when I had that fragrance in stock, it didn't really sell that well. And now that I'm out of it, everybody's asking, which tends to be the case. Like I had some soap, I had some cedarwood that hadn't, like it doesn't go bad. So it's just sitting on the shelf wrapped up. And I had it sitting there for like 6 months. Didn't sell a bar. And then this weekend I sold all of them. So it's very weird.
Marion Eastman just said maple bacon would be better. And that sounds amazing.
See, the problem with y'all saying this is right now my husband has a vat of chili cooking on our cast iron on the stove. And so that smells wafting through here and I'm hungry. And then y'all keep talking about that and it's killing me.
Oh, that's what I'm starving to. I haven't eaten yet.
Paula, it depends. So if it won't let you order, it could mean that you're trying to order more than I have in stock. So say you're trying to buy 10 mint lip balms and I have 5, it won't let you add them to your cart. So if that's giving you it doesn't let me show how many I have in stock. So if it's giving you that error, just keep decreasing the number that you're trying to buy until it lets you add it to your cart. And also something too, if someone goes to the website and they try to buy some stuff, but they don't, it'll stay in their cart for an hour. So if you're sold out of something, try checking back in like an hour, because sometimes people will change their mind and let their cart reset and it'll reload all that inventory to the website, if that makes sense.
Now, how many of those lip balms do you have currently? Do you know?
I made like almost 500.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you. So this is probably like 100 right here, and this is all cherry. So I have a bunch, and then I have a lot of the ornaments. I think I have 10 ornaments in stock, but I have just been listing a little at a time because I don't want to go buy the ornaments and then not use them, because that's money tied up in those that I could use for something else. So I just keep buying more and making more as I sell out. So if they're sold out now, I'll make more and relist them. So just keep checking back every couple days. I'm trying to make stuff as fast as possible. In fact, let me show y'all. This is the light's really bad, but this is the sandalwood. It's kind of marbled and it's not done yet. So by the end of this week, it'll be done curing and I can list it on the website. So it's I think I have 2 bars left, but it's basically out of stock right now. Probably be out of stock by the end of the night, but by the end of the week, I'll have 40, 50 bars back in stock. So I kind of just upload things as they get done.
And I want to just take a second real quick just to say hi to everybody that's come in that I haven't been able to get a chance to say hello to. There's a lot of stuff going on in the conversations right now, and I'm trying to talk to Rachel. So if I'm not ignoring, I'm trying to read as many as I can here. Like I said, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. We'll try to answer those for you. Now, I saw something that you're talking about. You're talking about going live?
Talking about what?
You're talking about going live on your own?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I cut out. Yes. So I was planning to go live this Friday, but actually getting to go deer hunting with one of my childhood friends. And so I think the plan is to go live Friday I guess the 25th would be Thanksgiving, wouldn't it?
Well, that'd be the day after.
I don't know. Do what?
That would be the day after. You'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when I want to do that. Is there a day that works best for y'all? Because I'm thinking either like a Wednesday or a Friday night. I don't want to interfere with Thanksgiving. And I don't want to go live like tomorrow because we're just going live tonight. So I'm trying to figure out when the best time would be. I was planning to go live this Friday, but I'm going to be out of town. But what I might do is see if she wants to go live with me, because that would be really fun.
Okay, just let me know, because Carrie and I can adjust. Or I should say Buck and Barb.
What time do y'all go live again?
We do 9. I think it's usually 9 my time.
Okay, so 9 your time?
Yeah.
Okay, 8. I was thinking about doing 6 o'clock, but I have to talk with her and see if she would want to go live with me.
Let's see here. And I can tell you right now, whenever you ask people, especially in my chats, like what works best, the answer that most of the time they're going to give you is whatever time is good for you works for us.
Okay, that's good to know. I will be posting, y'all, because they're the best. I will be posting on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of that. When I figure out a day and a time, I will be posting that. So the men's favorites, I have a couple that are my men's best sellers. Tobacco Bay Leaf, the sandalwood, it's sensuous sandalwood, river moss, which smells kind of similar to Irish Spring, and what's the other one? The camouflage soaps. Those are probably my men's best sellers. But, I have some guys that they love the cherry blossoms. So, like, my husband's favorite is the vanilla coffee. So it kind of depends on what guy you're buying for. But general run of the mill, I would say one of the more earthy, masculine ones. Yes, Dorian, I don't have any candles right now.
And Nick Long said, when will lemongrass and tobacco body wash be available? Those two were recommended to me.
So Nick, I actually just did a restock today. We're going to announce it during the live, so I haven't made a post about it, but I have relisted it's lemongrass eucalyptus, and I believe I listed some tobacco bay leaf gel body washes online too. And my plan is to make those this week. So it's kind of more of like a pre-order, but I'll get them done this week, early next week. And so you'll just have to wait a couple more days if you order now. But I was going to make them today and I had a migraine. So the blue agave, are you asking about the body wash? Because I'll be making that this week too. And you can go ahead and order and reserve your bottle now. And I'll make it ASAP.
Yep, she'll get on it. What she does when stuff needs to get done. Rachel burns the midnight oil.
I do. James and I usually eat dinner. We watch a little bit of TV, like not even an hour of TV, and then he'll go to sleep, and I get up because we don't have a couch or anything because our house is too little. So we usually eat dinner in bed, watch a little bit of our show. And then he goes to sleep, and I get back up, and I crawl over in my corner and start to work some more.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's kind of how it goes this time of year.
That's funny because I know there's been times too where, months ago, like I'd be doing like YouTube videos and we'd be messaging each other. It'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning, and Amanda's asleep, and James, and we're still going at it.
Yeah, I feel like everybody that's a night owl marries somebody that's not a night owl. And so like your schedules are all off by a couple hours.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. I ordered the body washes, cherry blossom, and the one that I just said, and 2 vanilla chapsticks.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
I really appreciate that. Appreciate that. You can see, I don't know if y'all can see, but this whole stack right here is orders that I've packed up from the weekend, and I haven't even had time to package all of them. I was up until 2 last night packaging orders, so I'm going to be packaging more tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get all everybody's orders out before I go up to North Texas to go hunting. But depending on when you order, and then what you order, if I have to make like the body washes and stuff, you might have to wait a week until I ship it, but I promise I will get it out as soon as I can. The body wash takes about 5 days to make, so it's a bit of a process.
So what are you going hunting for North? I know we're supposed to be talking about soaps, but you brought up hunting.
No, you're good. We're going for whitetail here.
Whitetail?
Yeah, I have a friend. Her parents have about 50 acres up in up north of Denton. And so, like northwest of Dallas. And so I grew up with her. I've known her since I was 9 years old. And so we're going to go and do that. And I'm really excited because we've always hunted with like our dads or our, somebody older than us that's more experienced. So it's going to be a lot of fun kind of calling the shots, just us, to see, what we're capable of. Plus, guys are stronger. So if you get a big buck and you're trying to lift it into the car, it's going to be a bit harder for us. But it'll be a really great time regardless of if you get anything. Melinda, yes. Yours is one of these.
You're just going to have to field strip that deer before you move it.
Yeah, and I have all the stuff to do that. So, and I like that part. A lot of people don't like the processing part of hunting. I really like it because I feel like, I think it's really important that if you're going to hunt, you respect what you got and where it came from and the work that goes into it. So to me, that work makes it more special. And I like biology and I like learning different things. So I really enjoyed 2 years ago, the first time I went hunting, I really enjoyed learning the process of breaking it down. And I did take it in and get, sausages and stuff made, but I enjoyed field dressing it and that sort of thing. So I don't think she's done that before. So I'm really excited to do that with her and like try to sharpen my skills and kind of teach her because she just usually takes it in whole. And so, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time regardless because she's one of my absolute best friends. So it's supposed to be cold, like in the 20s. So us Texas girls are going to freeze our butts off.
Is that the girl that I saw that helps you out at the
Grace?
Mm-hmm. Grace, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome. The one. Yeah, and I might try to talk her into doing a live with me on Friday because she's really sweet and outgoing and she'd probably be up for it. But so if I end up going live on Friday night, she will probably be in the live with me, which will be nice because we know each other so well, we can kind of feed off each other and might be more fun for you to watch with somebody else with me than just me by myself. And thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that'd be I hope that you have some good luck.
Thank you.
Out there. I'm going to be out this weekend. I'm going out. Yeah, I'm going to try to take care of it. Now that it's a little bit colder, they're in rut real bad right now. So I'm hoping for the best.
Y'all season, I think, starts earlier than ours too. When did y'all season start?
We start August 27th, 28th, something like that.
Yeah, see, ours is really, really short. I believe it started November 5th, and it ends, I think, either the 1st or 2nd of January. It's like you got to hustle to get some meat because it's just, it's just really, really short. And with the holidays, it's really hard to find time to go hunt in between holidays. And then this time of year, I'm always at different markets and stuff selling soap. So trying to find a free weekend is pretty dang hard to do, but we're really excited to go. And her parents love venison, so we're hoping we can at least get them some back straps for letting us hunt out there. So that will be really fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited because it's cold now, and that's what Derek Fowler just. I got my heated coat.
Nice. Awesome. I saw you. Yeah, I saw that and I told James, I was like, man, we need to get some of those. My dad's like 6'2", and he's probably, I think he wears like a 2X. He's a big guy. And he gave me a second set of his coveralls and they swallowed me. They're like 3 sizes too big, but they're really warm. So I'm going to be like the marshmallow man in those. I want to wear them because they're so toasty, but I'm also concerned. She has it's a 2-person tree stand. And it's like the one with the rail around it. And it's probably 12 foot up there. So I'm concerned about climbing a ladder in really baggy clothes because I don't want to slip. So I haven't figured out what will be the best. But it's going to be pretty chilly. I think the high is like 50. Do what?
Take them up with you and slide them over once you get up there.
That's true. Yeah. So we're going hunting and her parents, like they have 50 acres and then like the back part of it is a big creek and there's lots of hogs and stuff. And so we're maybe, I don't know, not even a 10-minute walk from her parents' house. So if we really freeze, we can walk back up and get in front of the fireplace. So, and I'm excited to spend time with her. So she's the best.
Yeah, I got quite a hike from my spot back to my truck. So
do you how do you get your deer out? Just piece it out?
They have a 4-wheeler.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, like you can get through pretty well. And that's if somebody's there
to come get you.
If not, I'm going to be wearing it like Tom. I don't know. Do you remember when Tom Green
did that? So.
Like where he crawled inside of the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like a good way to get hurt, though. Get mistaken for a live deer, and that wouldn't be good.
Oh yeah.
Well, Linda, I'm really excited.
So the property that I'm on, it's private. And we all know each other, so we all message when we're going out.
Oh yeah. That's smart.
It's very hard. And this is not that somebody couldn't get over there. It's very hard for somebody to go over there. Like there's a gazillion fields that are on the side of it. They would just sit in the field before they'd come over into the woods.
That's
it would
good.
be
Yeah, so you're saying,
extremely hard.
I've only hunted one time, and it was my uncle has a lease out in Lampasas, so like kind of West Texas, like central West Texas, and it was really fun. But they've had this lease for like he's had it almost as long as I've been alive, and
Okay.
you know, they have like 12 different stands because some pistol hunt, some bow hunt, some rifle hunt, and so my cousin grew up hunting out there, and so they have it all set up. Like it's been set up for like 20 years. So you kind of just go out there and you're almost not guaranteed to get something, but it's not like work, you know, like there's deer out there and there's stands. So you kind of just show up and then be quiet and get your deer. And it was really fun, especially for learning. It was a really great setup for learning, but I'm excited to try something a little different. Cause like where we're going, we don't have any feeders cause it's legal to have feeders here in Texas, but there's so many hogs where we're going. We don't want to bait the hogs into us because they're really, really bad and really dangerous. And so we're going to use more scent, and I've never done that. So I'm really excited to learn some different techniques to it. And yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Rubber bands around the ankles.
I got some plans. I can't talk about it because I'm making a video with it, but I have something that I'm going to try out. But
nice.
We can bait too, as long as it's on private property. Private property you can bait. If it's on state property, you can't.
See, I'm not sure what the state, if you can or can't here with state stuff. I'm not comfortable enough to go onto public land by myself yet because like that's a whole nother ball game, and I want to get more comfortable. So I just know the stuff for private land, and that's all I'm hunting on yet. So one place where you can set up a deer. Yeah, I mean, if you're freezing to death, I would crawl into a deer too. I wouldn't say it'd be the best thing ever, but I'm glad she did that to get warm. Your sister-in-law. That'd be scary. Thank you so much, Paula. You're awesome. Paula always supports. She's been a long time supporter. She rocks.
Yeah. You have a lot. There's a lot of people in this community that supports.
And I really appreciate it
when they're doing something. And that's what's impressive about you, or at least has always impressed me, is how hard you hustle.
Thanks.
You're a hustler, and it's not just the hustling. Like you put your heart into what you do, and it's obvious because I see it. And you can tell. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. I think that's a good thing to do, really pour everything you have into what you do. But at the same time, it's really hard. Like this year, the economy has been so bad. And I know like pretty much everyone with a small business now has been struggling more than they ever have. Like this year for me has been harder than the last 6 years combined. It's been a really hard year. So when you put that much effort into it and it feels like you're just floundering, that's really, really hard. And you're like, I'm doing all I can, but y'all rock. And I really appreciate the support. I'm kind of speechless right now, honestly. I really appreciate y'all.
Well, I mean, you deserve it. I mean, there's a lot of us that, and even if people in here haven't used it, they've probably seen somebody in one of the groups using it. I mean, it's just, we love it. We do, even though a lot of us do stuff outside and we get, we don't like smelling like trash all the time.
Yeah. And your wives don't like it either.
No, sometimes you got to get cleaned up. You might go 2 or 3 weeks without a shower, but when you do shower, you want to shower with good soap.
See, I am one of those people. I have to shower my hair. I don't know if you can't even see how long it is. It's really long and my hair is really oily and I cannot stand. I have to wash my hair every single day. And even when it was 30 degrees outside, I was still taking a shower outside every single day because I cannot stand my hair to be greasy. Linda, you're very sweet. Thank you.
And guys, just so you know, the body wash does double as shampoo. You can.
Can't do that.
I use it as shampoo. I know I've seen Jared Crocker use it as shampoo. There's a lot of people that use it as shampoo too.
It does depend on the length of your hair and how oily your hair is, because I tried it and it didn't work for me. But right now, the last 3 weeks, the only thing I've been using, because my scalp is really sensitive, so a lot of shampoos I'm allergic to. So I've been actually just using the rosemary poppy seed bar in my hair for shampoo, and then that's been working really great. I haven't even been using.
I've used your bars before too. Like when I ran out of the liquid, I would use a bar and scrub my hair. But I used the liquid soap in my hair when I had the mullet. When I had it longer, and it worked fine.
Well, so one thing that's cool about the liquid soap, I make it from scratch. It's plant oils. It's a similar process to the bar soap that I make, but it makes a paste, and then I dilute the paste into like a liquid. So it's actually the same thing for the foamy hand soap and the body wash. The only difference is you're not going to be able to see it, but the body wash is thick, so it's like a gel. So I just take that same soap and make it thick versus like the hand soap is just like water consistency. So you can use bar soap, the gel as hand soap. You can use the hand soap as body wash. It's all the same. It's just a consistency thing. Yeah, thank you, Heather. You're very sweet.
And Lenora Bowers says she's going to be placing an order after she moves to Alabama.
Thank you. I hope your move goes well.
And she also says, I do too. Use it to shampoo my hair. So women.
I'm glad it works.
There you go. Not just men, women too. You can do. I guess you could use soap any way you want to, right?
Yeah, except eat it. Don't eat it.
I think one time I may have washed my dogs with the tobacco bay leaf.
It's funny that you say that. Let me find. I've washed June with the tobacco bay leaf, but I had here it is. So I'm going to be making more of these, and I'm out. And this label got dirty. I need to relabel it. But the light's really terrible. It's got a little bone. It's a soap bone, but it's a dog shampoo soap, and it helps. So when I first made it, my mom and I had a Yorkie, and when I moved off to college, the Yorkie stayed with her. And his name was Scout. And so I said, okay, I'm making a dog shampoo. So I gave her a bar to wash Scout with, and it killed the fleas. It she rinsed him off, and fleas just fell dead off of him. Awful. Yeah, well, little dogs, you can't give them like the flea and tick pill. Like June takes the pill for heartworm and flea and tick, but you can't do that with the little dogs. So you have to either use the really nasty stuff on the back of their neck or a collar. And so she's like, it works great. So I started making it. This is the last bar I have, and I've been saving it for June, but I'm going to be making some more of these like this week, hopefully, or next week.
And what is in that? What's killing the fleas that's in that?
This one has lavender, tea tree, spearmint, eucalyptus, and cedarwood essential oils, which I think it's the
cedarwood, right?
Yeah, the cedar. One. Well, all of those are pretty bug repellent as far as essential oils go, but there's very little in here, so it really has to come in contact with them, because I don't want it to be so strong that it makes the dog's skin itchy or hurts their nose, since their nose are so sensitive. So it's just a tiny amount, but it does, according to my mom, it kills fleas. June, she takes a pill for her fleas, so I haven't tested that, but my mom and grandfather swear about it for their Yorkies. Yes, Linda, I need to make more for sure.
We had a horrible. So I don't know, because I really haven't talked about it much, because it was a little embarrassing what was happening. But the whole reason I wasn't in my basement was because we had fleas in the basement.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And we have no idea how they got in. No idea.
Sometimes it just gets bad. Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes like my parents will just get them in their yard, like infestations in their yard, and then they'll get on their animals. Thankfully they don't have carpet, so they haven't had a problem with them being in their house. But I had some friends in college, and they had a cat, and it was an indoor cat, and somehow they just got infested with fleas in their apartment, and they're like, this is crazy. And fleas are terrible too.
Yeah, it was it cost, I think it was almost $400, but we used Orkin, okay, and they have a guarantee that they'll take care of it, and they sure did.
Good. I mean, like, I'm glad y'all got rid of it.
They were great. You pay it like once, and then they come back and they keep checking and they keep doing treatments until it's gone. And it was totally worth them. And the thing is, the dogs, they were treated, they wore collars, and they're the ones that go outside. Our cats were inside. Yeah. But when I was talking when I was talking to the Orkin guy, he told me that this was the worst year that they've seen for fleas. And they were running out of, like, the one day he had to reschedule because they didn't have enough product.
Wow.
They ran out of
I wonder what went on up there.
Yeah, wow. I don't know.
I wonder what went on with that. That's crazy.
Yeah, but
fleas breathe through their skin. Yeah, all bugs breathe through their skin. Yeah, and so, Derek, yeah, you're right. And a cool way to kill wasps. So we had, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know that I got stung in the butt by a wasp last year. Maddie knows about this because I know he saw the post. I was so mad. It hurt so bad. And I got stung just last week by one. But if you take Dawn dishwashing soap and you mix it with hot or cold water, doesn't matter, and thin it down and dump it on wasp nests, like the ground ones, it'll suffocate them all in seconds. And so what I did, I have one of those big spray bottles that I mixed soap water in, and then I can spray it, and I can actually shoot the wasps out of the air with the soap spray, and it works really good, and they suffocate, and it brings me a lot of joy after being stung by those dang paper wasps because they really hurt.
You know what I do that keeps a lot of insects and raccoons and other varmint away is I do vinegar. And I mix soap and water in, and it also kills my weeds.
Nice. Yeah, I need to see. We don't have a big problem with, like, critters so much, but we have, like, I don't know what it is, but this year with the flies, like the house flies have been horrendous, and we've had fly traps and everything, and they're just so bad. And I think the drought, like, anytime we use any water outside or it rains, just an outburst of flies. So if y'all have something that works for flies that's not super toxic, let me know, because they're killing us.
So they're and I can't remember what the name of the company was. I'd have to look. Gray Mountain Farm did a giveaway that I won. It was like one of their first lives, and I won. And then I got ant traps from the company. Go back and look, Rachel. It's going to be one of their lives, and they didn't have all that many, so it should be real easy to find. Okay. But they do all sorts of, like, insect products, and from what I remember, is they're all extremely safe products.
Okay. See, our neighbor got some kind of spray, and he said that he sprayed it around the door plate and then around the door frame, and it kills all the flies, and then it also repels them from, like, so they don't fly into your house because they don't want to cross that threshold. So we got to do something like that. Paula said that if you mix Dawn soap with water in a foam plate and put a candle on it, when everyone goes to sleep, light the candle, the fleas will jump in to the light and drown and die. I bet you a black light would work too, because so my husband and I met at Texas A&M University, and we worked in the insect collection up there. And we did research for the university, and you take a big black light, you hang it on a white bed sheet, just out in the woods, basically, wherever you want, fields, whatever, and bugs will just fly into the sheet, and then you can just pick them off the sheet. That works pretty good, too. Pine Sol. Okay, I'll try that, Kickapoo. Thank you.
But, we're coming up to the end here. We only got 2 minutes left. This flew. Dang.
Yeah, it did go by really fast.
So do you want to tell everybody before we go here? Do you want to tell them one more time about the special that we got you have going here for the next 23 hours now?
Sure. Yes, 23 hours. So it goes to 6:00 Central Standard Time tomorrow. But it's the Mr. and Mrs. Backwoods faves. So Mrs. Backwoods faves is the pumpkin spice body wash and the Awake bar soap. And then Mr. Backwoods fave is the sensuous sandalwood gel and the tobacco and bay leaf soap. and these are normally $26.50. They're on sale for $23.99 plus shipping, and they're on sale until tomorrow at 6:00. So Maddie is helping me get some sales, and he's like, we should do like our favorites. So I said, well, what you got? So that's what we came up with. So I'm really excited.
Yep. And those are,
so if you,
it's so hard though, because what did I say when you're like, what are your favorites? And I'm like, what don't
he listed them all.
I was like, yeah, look, I like this one and that one. And so I don't, because like, even though like some of the scents maybe more feminine scents, they all are rocking. Like that's the thing, like they all smell. It doesn't, I don't care.
I have the same problem, because a lot of people will be like, what's your favorite? And sometimes I really like the tobacco and bay leaf. Sometimes I like things that are more fruity. It depends on my mood. It also depends on what I've just made a lot of, because if I made like 5,000 bars, that's an exaggeration. I wish my company was that big. But if I make like 5,000 bars of pumpkin spice and 30 gels of pumpkin spice, I don't want to be anywhere near pumpkin spice for a while. So that's not going to be on the list, but it fluctuates.
Right on. Well,
interesting. Pie plate works better. That's cool.
Huh. Well, you think about it,
the tin reflects the light back.
Yeah. Well, that and it's aluminum too.
Yeah.
That would be my only fear.
Shiny.
Candle would be like getting knocked over, and then
the
foam and the.
I'm wondering if you could use one of those like battery powered candles, because then it wouldn't be a real flame. It would still be a light.
Well, they have those traps where they have like the sticky board, and then you put the light like above the sticky board, and then they go to the light, and then they get stuck on the sticky board. They have those, so I'm sure it's the same, because it's just a light that they get attracted to.
Yeah, it's crazy. The way people used to research moths and stuff was they would actually use a lantern and then hope the rare moth didn't fly into the flame before they caught it. Isn't that wild?
That is wild.
Like, I mean, and not just moths, like any kind of bugs, but mostly like nighttime moths. But yeah, thank you so much for having me, Maddie. I had a great time.
No, I appreciate you being here.
We'll have to do this more often. I can't believe it's probably been since like April or something. It's been a while.
Now I'm starting to wonder, because I do remember being outside because we both had the dogs on. Now I'm questioning.
Yeah. So it would have been June or July, because I got June in June, which is not why she's named that, but I did get her in June. And I'm trying to think. And she was probably she was about 2 months old when I got her. So I think she was about 3 months, because I could still hold her. She was still pretty tiny. So it's probably like late June, early July.
Maybe it was. Maybe we did do one then. Now I'm going to have to go back when we get over here.
I think, it was definitely after the start of June, because I think I got her like June 8th or something like that. So
yeah, well, let's talk to Gray Mountain Farm and see if they want to fire up a Christmas special. And
that'd be fun. We can actually do ugly sweaters this time too.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
And thank you everyone for your orders and for going and joining us on live and commenting. It's super fun. I hope we got to answer questions and catch as many comments as we can. I like talking, so it's hard because I'm like, oh crap, I gotta make sure I look at the comments and not just yammer on.
Well, I will be live on Thursday at 7 Eastern. So awesome. For the time being, I'm going to be doing some Thursdays. I'm going to be going before 12 Stones Ranch and Oak, which is Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. So
awesome.
But yeah, we're going to get going. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
I hope your business keep growing and getting huge. And we love you. You're an amazing person. And we love all the subscribers. Thank you, everybody. You guys mean the world to all of us, whether it's for the YouTube or business. It's great.
And you'll stay warm. I feel like if it's cold in Texas, it's cold everywhere. So everybody have a great night. And thank you for everything. And stay nice and toasty.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.